So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage.
Well, that was well positioned and well...
Tries one from range! Oh, cracking effort.
Palmer certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Saka receives it. He leaps for it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Rooney. And Owen! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Beckham does well to get it back. Owen, and a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical.
Saka! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Owen. Good running, strong and purposeful. And Owen! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring. He's Rooney! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He did everything right in getting to the ball, but it's a bad one to miss.
England have scored 2 quick goals here, and he's having a pop!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Rooney. Beckham. Shot a goal! And the ball is out of play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Saka. No way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot! Fantastic from Mainu! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in. And Owen! Magnificent! A finish of true class. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. He just absolutely speared. And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on. And the shot! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
30 minutes gone. Ramsdale. Adams. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Ferdinand. And it's been given away. Can he spark a counter here? Nice bit of trickery. And he's running through. Ferdinand. Stones. Now Menu. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Rooney. O'Reilly! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Palmer. Driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is great defending, so alert. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Swings it. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's Menu! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
England really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
England are... Chance! And that's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get away here? Oh, he's having a go. Oh, he's hit the bar. Palmer. Takes on his marker. Tries a shot. Against the crossbar. Oh, impressive strike. In with the challenge. Oh, it's just a little long. Menu gets across and deals with it. Oh, good spread. In by Saka. Chance! And he's stuck it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Chance, surely! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. Oh, he really got hold of that.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Owen. England claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Opts to play it back. Decent chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Rooney. Rooney! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
O'Reilly gives no quarter whatsoever. He'll try from distance! Saka! Amazing! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
He's having a shot! Oh, and he's following up! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Rooney. Owen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration.
He's having a hit! No, it's wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's got away. Palmer. Good driving run. Palmer! Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Ferdinand. And this is Rooney. Beckham, and the shot! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Hangs one in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, in he goes again! He's put it wide. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now, can they get him away? In! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Saka is flagged offside. And that will be it. England can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Thailand.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing will... Shevchenko! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Morocco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Shevchenko, looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi running with the ball. He has found the way through. In by Messi. And that has been cleared. Thailand with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Ødegaard. And that's a throw-in. And the keeper's got it again. Alexander-Arnold. And Jamal. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chouameni. That's a little off target. And he's managed to get free. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hernandez tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Baina. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Jamal. Great vision. Jamal wants to run onto this. Ferdinand. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He's having a shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard running with it. He'll try from distance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ødegaard, can he get it through? The ball goes in. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Roberto Carlos. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's good play from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Time.
And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Thailand come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Out towards the flank. Here comes... Oh, good climb! And he's heaved it away. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Akanji clears. Now it's Ødegaard. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Suarez. Edmilson. And Baina. Hernandez. That is good alertness. Pirlo. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top. And that was nowhere near his best. Nicked it back promptly. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Baina knocks it out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Araujo clears without hesitation. Messi, and it's Pirlo. Brilliantly cut out.
Thailand really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold. In with the challenge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms. Against the crossbar! That was travelling. Alexander-Arnold.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 15, Erdegaard. Number 7,
Roberto Carlos.
Baena. Number 6, Yamal. Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 22, number 23.
Makalele does really well to win the ball there.
Number 19.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 9, Didier Drogba. Substitution in progress.
Thailand still have the cards to affect this game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Drogba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Takes a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Unahi. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Rafael Leao. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Platini.
Well, there's plenty to...
He's having a pop! So close to drawing level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Hernandez. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Unahi, he's found a way through. Lofted it. A header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Searching pass he's played there.
Thailand really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be
Shifted
1
into the
minute
flank.
added time.
And he's had it nicked away. Platini, looking for a runner. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki.
And the shot! And again! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Akanji. That's Gerrard. And it's Shevchenko. Silvestre tries to pass it through. And that is out of play. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. Pele is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And this is Batistuta, and he's quick to return it. Well, that's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball.
And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Newcastle with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Messi! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Now it's Pele, and he is deftly away. Chance! Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Ibrahim is having a shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cafu tries to clear. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And this is Shevchenko, spread out to the left. Showing great feet there. Stood up well to him there. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. That's destined for the flank. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Howson. Thailand looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Messi. That's been slipped. Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Batistuta. No, again there's no way through. Pele. Pele, there he goes, motoring forward. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. This is their second corner of the game. Silvestre with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Thailand just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Thailand just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. Thailand leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Knocks it out wide. Cafu finding himself in space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pele quietly revving up. Knocks it into space. And it's Shevchenko. Cafu. The ball goes in. Brilliantly cut out. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. This is a promising build-up. And they win it back again. That's a sharp pass. He's cut it out. Pirlo. Still just a single goal between the sides. But that has not gone well. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. Serginho. And Silvestre chooses to go crossfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cafu. Shevchenko. Dani Olmo. Thuram does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Shevchenko. Dani Olmo crosses, and that is expertly dealt with.
Newcastle really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Batistuta. Just about up to 75 minutes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's been shifted off it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's found a way through.
Newcastle really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. And it's Serginho. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Shevchenko. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is wide and looking to get onto this. Good read, needed to be. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
17, Messi. Number 18, Pele. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 11,
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Coming on the field, number 22.
That looks a decent ball.
Platini. Number 25, Sola. Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And time is up. Thailand have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Thailand.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's been taken short. Kimmich gets a cross in. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe, and the through ball. Oh, great chance! And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lahm. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's burst. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Busquets. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're back on the ball again. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's onside. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Thailand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Dembele. And he's there to get it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's found a way through. He's rising! And no mistake. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And the shot! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe is onto this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Platini gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Mbappe Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pirlo. Platini, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Anderson. Gerrard. And this is Dembele. Tries to pass it through. And this is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Now that's a fine challenge. And the referee has blown for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 20.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rooney.
He'll try from distance. Lahm stood his ground strongly. Good ball, good take. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's made its way to him. Platini! This time, surely! And there's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Thailand dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, easy pickings there. Zola. And it's Del Piero. And it's Michel Platini. Bruno Fernandes does really well there. He is strong. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Platini. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. This is a promising build-up. And it's Albert Ferrer. And he's worked it through. And he's definitely... It's Rooney! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Busquets. Anderson. That's Busquets. Gerrard. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rooney. And this is Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's where it came from. Kimmich gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Thailand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 8, Gerrard. Number 7, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field,
Odo.
Number 13, Owen. Number 17,
And it's
Mateus.
Messi.
Number 44, Odo.
Pele! Brilliant from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Thailand with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
In by Messi. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Del Piero.
There will be 3 minutes
Lob.
added time.
Rooney. We are into overtime. And he's intervened well there. And here's Del Piero. He's having a pop! Superb from Pele! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a terrible pass. Keep the ball. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.